He's traveled, I believe, from Colorado, Denver, Colorado. And like I was telling the fellas outside, at school, he was my best friend for 2 months. Please, welcome Cefton Spring.
Good evening. Good evening, esteemed guests. I am so glad to see you all here after all this time. My brothers in blue and gold, when Easy reached out to me and said they were going to plan this celebration and asked me if I wanted in, the answer wasn't just yes, it was hell's yes. I left, so let me start over. I was born in 1964. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? I don't know how to follow Kevin, but I'll start with you. I was born in 1964 in Station Hill. Moved to Hudsville Turning as a baby. Lived in Hudsville Turning, went to St. Matthew's Mixed School. And around 1972, 8 years old, I just mentioned that to my friends over here. Malcolm Smith, me and Malcolm Smith started school about 3.5 years old, and Orson Smith. These are my two best friends since I was 3 years old, 3.5 years old. And we took this journey together. Around 8 years old, we took an exam. We started preparing for an exam, which we took at 9. Unbelievable. I live in the United States. There's no child in the United States, including all 5 of mine, that could take an exam at 9 years old to enter into a system that would become their life. So let me start one more time. My name is Cefton Springer. I am a Combermere. There's a period at the end of that sentence because everything I am today, everything I have achieved, started in 1974 at the School of Blue and Gold, Waterford University. It is not a part of who I am. I moved away in 1983, just after or just before we took our second, me and John Marie used to study together for our second attempt at the A levels. The United States Embassy said, when we call you, you have to go. You can't stick around to take the exam. So for 40 plus years, I have been a Combermere in exile. I came back twice. I hung out with a couple of people. The third time I came back, I couldn't find anyone. But you ask my family what I am, and they will tell you that idiot is a Combermere. Because in their mind, all Combermeres are idiots. Because their brother's a Combermere. I grew up without a father in my life. I have never been to a cricket game. I have never been to a football match. But through each and every one of you, I live vicariously. You guys would come back after summer vacation and talk about the cricket matches you went to, the football matches, and I would listen intently. And I learned everything I knew about cricket and football from the people sitting in this room. You guys were not just my brothers at school. You were my family. You taught me so much. You taught me how to curse. Taught me how to drink. And you taught me some other things that one of my favorite teachers in the world is sitting there. I ain't gonna elaborate. Miss Larry, much respect. My love for science started with you. You taught me something that the world has now recognized and gone crazy with. You taught me girl power. You were, other than my sisters, who taught me girl power with their fists. You taught me that women could be amazingly intelligent and could teach you things that just blew your mind. To this day, I used to go home and tell, and my mother would say, "What do you want to be?" "I want to be a math scientist." Because of math, not the science part. Let me see, so many faces. I remember, telling me to wrap it. I remember pretty much all the faces. I don't necessarily remember the names. And it's funny, some of the names I remember, but I can't put the faces to it. But, like I said in the forum, when I got invited, I felt like the mothership called and said, "Come home." And I'm here, I'm home, and I am so happy to be among you guys again. Up and on. Up and on.